Always forget to do that. Right, let's see what we got. What we got. Bottles in the way, usual. Right, camera. Let's see what that looks like. Right, just getting set up, so 2 seconds.
I'm not going to
No, I've not got my thing up yet, so. How many subscribers have I got? 621. I think I lost a subscriber.
You must have done something.
Exactly. Right, so I'll just have a couple of minutes just getting things checked. Everything's there. So I do have a new angle. Right, I think maybe what I'm maybe gonna do here is we've got a water bottle. Always important to hydrate. So I'm just gonna maybe rearrange my mic there. Sound seems okay. Right, let's maybe just quickly. Got my pen here. Always end up faffing about with stuff. Right, put it there. Pen can go there, but I just want to see another angle here because my light source is here, but I think I might be okay. It's actually quite nice. You can see the red light coming from my Billy bookcases through there. Right, I'm just want to make sure everything's hunky dory dandy before we start building. We're probably going to build anyway, about 10 past, so. How does that look? Yep, so I've actually got the Millennium Falcon shirt on, which is quite handy. Right, I'm going to put my water over here. Yeah. Right, let's see, let's get this angle down. This is the kind of stream angle. Get the Manuel. Oh. So the only thing with this setup, the reason why I'm doing this is because, as you can probably see, I've got this stand that I got from a company called Wicked Brick. So it means I can build the stuff here and then apply it to the Falcon without moving it and moving cameras and stuff. So I think that's going to be pretty decent. And you can actually see my Christmas tree over there, and you can see my blue lights here. Everything looks fine and dandy. Dandy and fine. So I might maybe try and get this light up just a smidge. Yeah, that's not too bad. So this is going to be part 15 of the Falcon build. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, so here this is what I've got here. This is a detachable. I need to give it a clean actually. It's all fingerprinty. But this is a detachable stand. Christmas tree there because it's Christmas. There's other stuff going to go here, but I've got another 2 minifig places here for old Han Solo and Rey. But that's not going to be till, I think, bag 16 or 17. We're on bag 13. So you see the Porgs and BB-8. But this is really nice because it puts the minifigs, if you can actually see, at an angle looking in, which is quite nice. And this just sits basically, and you can see the company's logo there. You might actually see the fingerprints, the little brick logo up here, which is quite nice. And this just, nothing really holds it. It just, well, if you get it the right way, it's handy. This just slots in here, and it just fits in the front. Really, really nice. Now I've got my brick separator. So today, bag 13, we are building basically these covers here and here, which means that the back of the Falcon's going to be pretty fat. I could probably turn this a little smidge, just for the camera. There we go. How's that? That's probably better. So we're building these back portions. Still got a little bit, but we don't actually have that much to do. Once we do the back bit, we've got the central area where the cannon is, and then we've got these parts here and here, and then the cockpit obviously up here. So that's what we've got. We've also got a plushie Vader here, which has.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
So he's just sitting there just keep me company. Right, so bag 13, let's just have a look and see. Right, 5 past. So bag 13, I don't think it's going to be too big because I think we're only doing these 2 plate covers here and here. So I don't think it's going to be too much. We might even push on because it's Christmas next week. So, geez, in fact, you know what? I've got a calendar here. I'm trying to think of dates. I've got a calendar. So Boxing Day is Friday the 26th. Christmas Day is obviously Thursday. Wednesday's actually perfect. Christmas Eve, I'll be able to do my Falcon stream in the morning. I finish work. I don't know where to go for a little sleep, and then do the stream at like maybe midday, or maybe do it in the morning and free up the rest of my day. I might do that actually. That maybe be better. Because Anya Banana will be doing.
I will.
At some point.
I will. Be doing Christmas Eve.
But I don't know. But for Friday, yeah, I probably could. I'm working the next day. I'm in Boxing Day, which is a bit. It's just yeah. It's not good. It's not an ideal scenario. I don't know. Basically means we've got this. I don't even know. We'll press on with this anyway, because there's not really that much left. I say there's not much left to do. There's obviously still a few parts, but it's got a wee bit of, I don't know what I ate there, but I've got a wee bit of. Right, let's crack on. So, yeah, the Falcon build's been really good. We do have red tiles, must be in. No, they'll be somewhere else. I've got red plates, but they must be. I'm actually thinking where they'll be. Do you know something? Have I got a bag missing? Is there a bag in there? Because there wasn't really that much in the way of. Like bag 13, I think only had a couple. And I'm just looking for. I mean, just a square tile. Maybe it is in here. Yeah, it's there. I was thinking there for a minute I maybe didn't have the proper bag. Oh. How you doing, Lego Kate? Good to see you in. Welcome to the stream. PTA, oh, you're planes, trains, yeah. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. I think my dad got me a Technic P1. Nice.
Is that Kate?
That Kate's in.
No, but did she say did Dad get a date?
No,
No.
that's planes,
Planes,
trains.
and whoever else is.
Planes, trains. Is it Siren? No, I can't remember. That's cool. Right, what am I looking for here? Yeah, but I think the stream's next. I need to really look at them. I haven't really. To be honest, I've not really even thought about it. It's okay, it must be quite late for you. Anya's here, she's chillaxing.
Yeah, I'm chillaxing.
I'm looking for a grey brick. Must be in. Oh, is that it? That's it there. I did have it. There we go. No, it's not. Oh, no, maybe it's not in there. It's got to be though, innit? It's the usual start of the build with a lot of parts. It's got to be in here, isn't it? It's got to be in this one. I see the little grill piece. Where is it? It is a... Yeah, it's a dark grey. Oh, do you know what? It's going to be there. That's not. That's got a bit on it. Really? I hate it when you just start the build because there's... And I don't think it's going to be anywhere else. Oh, well, I don't see it. Right, hold on. Let's build this 'cause I'm just looking at stuff. Although that is quite an integral part of the build by the looks of it. But I can build this, then have another look. Ah, you done, that's right. I had a wee check out of that bus and stuff. It's quite nice. Right, here we go. Right, so we need this grey tile in here. So yeah, this new stand's going to be good. Just going to check these other parts. No, I don't think... I usually separate them into... like, not... well, kind of by colour and what they are, like plates and stuff. It's 100% got to be in here. I probably just... no, that's not it. It's the kind of dark grey tile. Definitely is a... yeah, definitely is. Right, let's check this one. It's a 1x2. See, it's like that there, but it's in a dark. Who the hell is this? Ah, la 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 la. There it is. Oh my goodness. That was an effort. There we go. That's what we're looking for, that there. Sometimes they just disappear. Right. Yes, so let's press on. No, it's not that side, it's that side. I think we need a weird one, which I think is...
So I just released my newest bus call. Competition?
No, it's compilation.
His new channel. I have to look at his new channel.
I think they're in there. Yep. Right, so we've got one of these, or two of these actually.
Release signs, cars, bus, boats, and
That's it.
a wee subscription to him.
Oh my goodness. You ever tried getting a brick out and it doesn't come out? There we go. No, that's not it. So, yeah. Right, what else are we needing? We are needing another little, the old gold bullion type piece. Quite a lot of them getting used in this kit. Got another burgundy, Ron Burgundy tile. Got that. And I think we've got a 1x2 red, which is there. Yeah, so kind of got a new little sort of set up here. Because I got this stand, it just means that, and it's quite nice because you can actually see the build just behind me, and I think it just kind of showcases it a little bit more. Instead of pulling it in and putting something on, and then you don't really get this angle. It's now in a good place to show you all the parts. Where before it was like, yeah, it was kind of hidden. You know, I was building it, but you weren't really seeing it as such. But we're getting close now. I don't know. So we've got a stream like Christmas Eve, but we could maybe schedule something before that, and maybe I don't know. I think because my plan was to finish this before Christmas or just at Christmas. That was the kind of goal. That it wasn't. It was a kind of when I thought about it, that's sort of where I wanted to be, but that wasn't always going to be the case because things happen and you maybe don't know how long it's going to take. But I think looking at it, I think we're not going to be far off. We possibly could, but we maybe need to push on a little bit more. Need that square one. Yeah, this is going here, in line with that. And then we get this going that side, and then this little part going here. There we go. So we're turning. That I must admit, this you probably can't hear it, but it's squeaking. It's the acrylic squeaking. Right. We've got a lot of parts going on here. We've got a lot of these big parts. Two of these. Black and another grey. And then we've got this one as well. And then I think we've got two of these little grey. Yeah, not grey. Tan. That's like a dark sand. Probably dark tan. Right, what we got? We have got this black one is going down there. This one here, so the white one's actually going there. So I quite like the fridge cam. I was going to call it. That's what it is. It's on the fridge. It's called fridge cam. Fridge cam was good, but as I say, I think just for this build, because we've got that the stand now, it just really, and it's easier to build. There's two of these actually. This one's going up here. Is that going like there? Yep. That's going down there. No, that's going the inside actually. It's going in there. And then this part here is down there. So you're basically working on the lines. Everything's kind of lining up like this. Right, fucking it back over. There's some more big plates going on. This build might not actually take as long, maybe. Just kind of looking at it, it looks as if it could be a fairly quick build. But then again, you know, that's not set in stone. It could be a little bit more technical, but it looks as if it's going to be a little bit... I need the opposite side of that. There we go. But it could be quite basic. Right, this part here is going in like that. Okay, make sure these bricks are nicely seated. So interestingly here, you've got these bricks at the back where these ones are round the other way. So I'm just double checking that that's the way it's going. And these ones are facing that way. So Roman Bricks is streaming at the moment as well. He's building the Home Alone house. So, oh, now that's what two studs over. There we go. And then we're adding on another two parts here. We've got two of these parts. And then we have got two of these, this angle. Oh, cut angle. Is it that? Oh no, it's not. It's this one, but the different side. So I'm gonna have to get these over. It's that one and that one, I believe. Yep. Right, these are going on. So we've got one down here, and then another one in we've got, so this, right, I'm going to orientate this one first because I think this goes, yeah, it's going, sure, get it the right way, it's going underneath and it's button up here, so yeah, and then you get this little brick in here, so it's all about the space, and then this one I believe is just going to go like underneath, yeah, so that's just going underneath here, and you've got this sort of thing. So over the page 359, we're going over to 360, and we are on to step 987. Right, so a couple more plates going on, so a lot of big stuff getting put on, which is kind of satisfying in a way. We've got a little puck and a little hooky dookie. Hooky dookies are in here. That's my hooky dookie page. A hooky dookie. And a little, is that a red? Nah, it's grey. The old puck. So this, now that's going in. So, interesting parts here. We've got, right, so once I put that over, yeah, that's going to create that little, so that meshes that all in. Again, make sure it's nice, and then the puck's going in this little quadrant down here. And then we've got, now where is this? See it. Right, it's going there. So it's going in, and you've got a stud, top and bottom spacing. And then this little part here is going in like that. Yeah. Just in here, so. Right, got a lot of parts going on here, so to get all the parts out, probably will actually. 2 of those. Yeah, this thing is making a noise. I wouldn't say it's annoying, but it's kind of, it's as if the perspex is squeaking. 1 little tab and 2 little of these. I think in this case, because of the complexity of this little part, it's good to get all the parts that you need out on the table, and that way you're not, because it'd be very easy to forget a little part. Probably you would know later on, but I've got 8 clips which are here. Glad you're home, Dana, aren't you? Relaxing on the sofa. I'm in my bed, awake, and it's 2:22 AM on Saturday morning, 20th of December. Hey, Haunted's house. Cool, doing some building. Hello. Not a problem. I found your channel recently from Flight Sim. Do you know, I've been a big Flight Sim fan, but I've never really had the opportunity. There's not really much on the PlayStation. I didn't even know it was coming out for the PS5. So I'm going to do the I think it's your commercial license video. I'm going to do that soon. It's absolutely great. And I've only got a PS5. I don't have the Pro version. But it handles it really quite well. I mean, it's not maybe like a high-end PC, but it's decent enough. But yeah, that's good. It's funny how sometimes videos, hopefully you find this content, good. It's all a bit different. Building Lego is, it's just one of those things. It's another one of my kind of pastimes. I think it's day 2 actually. But yeah, Flight Sim, I'm going to do more with the career mode. But it's funny how stuff like that, you'll get people in that will watch other videos. Right, you've got a lot of parts here to put on. You're on PS5, just started Flight Sim yourself. That's cool. Yeah, I did not know about it. Uh, I mean, I'm not going to say that I thought about getting an Xbox because it had Flight Sim, but it was something that I kind of went, you know, not. To be honest, it was never really a maybe because I've always been a PlayStation guy. Um, but yeah, I was quite happy that it came out. It's good, and do you know, it's running on my. As I say, I don't have the Pro version. I've just got a box standard PS5, and it's. Although I have got like a, mind you, the memory chip just really stores stuff. But the handles it pretty well. I've not really had any sort of big issues. Right, let's put this little part. So that's running along there. I think that's going in there. But yeah, it's good. It's a good little. It's completely different. There's been other stuff out for PlayStation. Yeah, I'm the same. Haunted House. I play everything. I've played football, ice hockey, sports stuff, golf. I played Call of Duty. I play a lot of things, even like the what's that one I played, the kind of survival game. Oh, what's the name of that game now? I've not played much of it, but I quite like the style of it. Um, you've got to make a fire and you've got to eat. You've got to make clothing and stuff, or prepare clothing. But a pretty cool game. Right, this puck here is right up there. So I'm working on this. I'm kind of putting the stuff where it goes. You've got to sort of find. These are all different angles, but these are going to be a certain angle. You'll find a way, basically. Um, but yeah, I'm quite glad it came out. It's just totally different. It's a totally different game from what I usually play. And because there was never a flight sim out for the PlayStation. I mean, there was games out that were pretty bad. If I'm going to be honest, pretty much not really worthy of buying. Um, Pretty bad, but yeah, it's good. It's good that we've got something like that. Right, there's another little one. Where's this other puck's going there? But yeah, welcome into the stream, and I hope you find enough to maybe it's not all about. I mean, I'm a gamer. I'm born and raised a gamer. I've been playing computer games way back. I mean, I'm talking early 80s. I was playing stuff. I'm playing my Nintendo Switch. Oh, like Mario. See, I was never because I was never really. I did have a Nintendo 64 and a SNES. I had a SNES as well that I shared with a friend. I was never really a Nintendo-y kind of guy, and that's not to rip off or I wasn't a fan, not because it wasn't good. I just never really get into the whole Nintendo thing. But I'm a gamer. Played, jeez man, I've say gaming's my life, but I have played a lot of games, a lot of hours. Here's the thing. And this is quite an interesting, like, getting a bit kind of deep here, but I think when you get later, and this is it's quite weird. I've devoted a lot of hours to games. I mean, like when Grand Theft Auto was out, I probably played that game. I mean, I probably actually be quite scary to tell you, how much I played that game when it came out. It was just frightening, basically. So if you could get all that time back to spend doing other stuff like normal, livable stuff, would you do it? And I think as you get older, you probably would. But in saying that, I've had some great times in gaming. To the point where You know, if it's some absolute, I mean, just thinking off the top of my head, playing like my golf. I've played a lot of golf. Played a lot of golf in real life as well, but like digitally, oh, I've had some absolutely epic rounds of golf. Like really, you know, rounds that you remember. And I know it's just a game, and I thought, oh, it's just a game.
Lego Dog says, what bag are you on?
13. The Lego Dog, DAWG. Yeah, bag 13. So I think there's 17 bags in total. So we've really only got another 4. Well, we say bags, there's multiple bags in like bag 13. There's maybe, I think in this one there was 2 bags. So there's multiple bags for each part, but yeah, there's bag 13. We've only got another couple left. So we're getting near the end actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need these little poles. But yeah, I played. I mean, some really memorable games, and just the way it panned out, like you know, playing the last hole, and you're kind of like tied for the lead, and you maybe chip in or something, and you start losing, you're jumping up like a. I mean, just great moments, and it. I know it's only a game, and I know a lot of people like to kind of go, "Oh, it's just a game," but yeah, I've had some spectacular moments. I think that's the thing a lot of non-gamers don't get. You know, they don't get that sort of connection you can get with a game. It's absolutely. I mean, probably wouldn't change it. Maybe. Maybe if I had another life, I would maybe do things completely different. Person lying below me would be one of those. You know, if the big man came upstairs, oh my god, I'm going to pick this roller up. Sorry. Oh, there's a wee bit. There's a wee grey tile I found.
Oh, damn. That must be from
I'm going to keep that there.
what you like.
I'm trying to pick this. I'm getting nails. Right, this entire stream's going to be me bent over trying to pick up this round piece. Sorry. Right, I cannot grab this. Oh, I've got it. End to end, got it. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, that was an effort.
What's your favourite set? He's asking you.
Ooh. Do you know what? There's a few sets. I'm not gonna lie, this one's getting close to, I would say my favourite set at this moment in time was the Titanic.
Still the Titanic now?
Oh, it's just, I mean, you see it
It's a
sitting,
great- it was a-
you
it's
see
a
it sitting
great
through
build.
there on display, and it just looks proper. It's nice.
It's a great
You can
build.
pick it up. It's not a fragile build. You
I
can
think-
be. It's quite robust.
I think also because it's something that we kind of did a wee bit. Well, I didn't build much, but
You built. You did build a little part. Yeah, Titanic set. I would. There's so many. I mean, the space shuttle was good. You know, the big space shuttle Discovery. Concorde was Concorde's another great build. Big. It's a big display piece, but yeah, I would say Titanic for me. But I think this could almost be in par. I don't know if it's going to eclipse. I'd almost go as far as saying that I wouldn't like to pick between these, if I'm brutally honest. But the Titanic was amazing. You know, costly, yeah. It's not a cheap piece, but so good. Such a good set. Right, this little reinforcing plate's going right in there, which is going to line up.
just say to Kate, I've got wee woolly socks on, and they've got a green background, but they've got a wee teddy and a red Christmas jumper
Well,
on.
see if you put. In fact, bring your foot up a wee bit more. If you're near this, you might be able to see it. That's a wee bit of the way. Wait till you see it. Oh, yeah, it is. You can see it.
Yeah,
You can just about make out a teddy.
my wee teddy socks,
Oh, I've just pinged that off. Where did this go?
because it was
There it is. Got it.
cold
Yeah, this flat is. It's funny. It's you're absolutely roasting 1 minute,
Aye,
and then you're cold the next. So I tried to get a kind of wee bit of a happy medium.
but my wee socks are so soft.
Yeah, but I would say at the moment Titanic, it's once you build it, once you've got it on display, it's just phenomenal. It just it's one of those sets that I actually oh, that's a different location in it. That's actually going. I thought that was the same as the other part. It's a set that I look at because it's in the bedroom and it's on my windowsill. It just looks really good. And people coming by, you can actually see it, and I think that's quite a good thing. Because somebody look at it and go, "Oh, what's that? Is that the Titanic?"
Cool, you got the shirt with the ship in the
Yep.
background.
So I've got it's actually a schematic, and it's the YT 1300 light freighter. It's pretty cool. Little T-shirt from the Blast from the Past.
Aye,
So I've ditched Grogu's in the getting washed,
getting watched. Oh, is it?
but I don't think he's getting washed. But
No.
he's in the process of getting washed.
No, because the linen basket's here. I never picked it up.
So these are little. Oh, in fact, that is actually clipping up. Oh, need to get that off. Oh God, I've destroyed that. Right, I need to get because it's clipping not there, but up here. So this is where you get the angles of this. So it's going to roughly be like so. And these are all clipping in. Again, you've got a little hole here, and you get the show side. So you put it that side. Again, that's clipping the same way. These are all going in the same. So these are just the little details at the back of the Falcon. Now this one, yeah, it's going the other side. Oh, do you know what? That one's actually going the other side as well. So let's just get it proper. Get it proper. That's going this side. Oh, oh, I'm all gone. It's all caddywampus. Caddywampus. Right, where was that going? Was that going in there? Was that in the red? Wait a look at this. Yeah, it was on here. Right, but that's going that side, isn't it? There we go. So these should all be roughly. I don't really think there's much. They're just angled a little bit. There we go. So we're adding in a lot more parts. So I'm probably going to get them. Again, I'm going to get them weighed out because I think it's just a little bit easier. So yeah, I've had this T-shirt a while. Don't know where I got it. Probably got it from a Christmas present from somebody. My mum would always maybe buy me. My mum and dad and my brother would always buy me Star Wars. I mean, I've got so much. I've got so much Star Wars stuff. It's ridiculous. A lot of times I do just, somebody will say, "Oh, there's a Star Wars," especially with Darth Vader, like this plushie. That's just sitting there. I've had that a long time. And it still works. Let's see what he's saying is. You ready? He squeezes. Oh.
I am your father.
Pretty cool. And that's my favourite Star Wars character, is Darth Vader. I think it's a lot of people's favourite, actually. Quite a... I mean, obviously, when you think about it, Star Wars was really predominantly made story about Anakin Skywalker turning into Vader, and then Return of the Jedi, as I say, quite importantly, Return of the Jedi wasn't... I thought it was actually Luke Skywalker. But Return of the Jedi is actually Anakin Skywalker coming back from Darth Vader. Right, 4 of these clips. Yeah, when you get all this stuff lined out, because it's going to be easier. It's a little bit time consuming this, because there's a lot of little attachments. Right, we've got 2 of these grey plates, which are handy just there, and 1 bullion. The old bullion piece, but they're called, I call them bullion. It's like a little gold bar. Hey, what is that? That's a grey. That's that one. And oh, the old telescope. The old telescope piece. Right. Here we go. So bring this up. Right, I've got a lot of parts getting in here. Right, what we got? Maybe start this corner. So we've got this jumper plate is going just here. Again, you always want to start at a corner where you can actually match stuff and put stuff on. And there's a little grill piece there, it's going along here. And then we've got 2 clips. So there, one's going this side, and then this one's going the other way. It's going that way. I can remember picking out those little plastic pipes. I said, did we put the plastic pipes? But they're there. They're on there. That was just a moment there. Just a moment of kind of horror. It's going in there. Right, what else have we got? Oh, all these telescopes. Oh, that's quite nice. So we're building up. So we're in here. So we've got these little grill pieces. So we've got them going up here and here. And then this part's going in there. We've got a little... now is that... Do you know what? I've started this right, okay. That's going up there. So we've got a line of bricks here, so I need to move that. Get the old brick. There we go. That's going up there. Right, cool. So I started it on down here. We need to leave a line of bricks. That makes total sense. Right, we have got a little clip going, yeah, that way. So there's something going to get clipped in here, by the looks of it. Got a little bullion piece, and that's going in there. Then we've got another tile going in here, and then we've got this little part. Yeah, there's another clip going that other side. Oh, that's what dropped into that one. And a clip there. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. And then these are pretty cool. So these are all going... They're clipping in here. So all 4 of these are going in like so. Quite a nice little... Yeah, that's really... It's really effective how they've done all the greeblies in this. Pretty cool. Right, that's us done that side. That was 990 steps, so we're over the page, 361. 991 is the step number. So again, we get some... Right, I need to check my sound because when somebody phones me, it cuts off my stream. Oh no, it's actually not too bad this time. Right, we're live, right, cool. That was my mum phoning, so Anya's just going to give her a wee phone. Because I use my phone to stream, which is, it's handy for me, but...
Hi Wilmer, it's Anya. Your phone, Darren's phone is on, doing a live stream at the moment, so he's asked me to phone you. Okay,
so we've got cards, yeah.
No.
It's just Christmas cards.
We'll be up the next, probably tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be up tomorrow.
Down, So yeah, we've planned to come and see you. All right. Aye, aye. All right, no. All
Yeah,
right, we'll
that's
see you
great.
tomorrow. All right, bye, bye.
Christmas cards.
Christmas
Yeah, I
cards.
thought that. Right, I think I've got all the bits I need. Yeah, that's my mum phoning. She's got Christmas cards, so because I'm doing it, I can't. Well, I could answer, but I think it would. I don't know.
Probably not you off.
Right. So what we got here? I think I'm going to put this one on because this is maybe going to give us. Yeah, that's matching up. No, that's actually going beyond that. Right. I think that's going to. So it's going there. This part's going in here. It's going in like so. There we go. And then we've got. What else have we got here? Anything else that's needing? Right, I see this going there. I see that little tile piece going in here. And a little 1x2 going right in there. This little part is going in the middle. Got another one going there. Another one down here, and I think that's all the parts, so that's going there. So there we go. Quite an interesting shape coming up here. So I can see where that's going to fit actually. Right, we've got some more parts. Got a wheel. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Right, some interesting little elements. We've got some. Got one of these. One of these. And we've got a pole, which I think. There they are. There's the little. It's like a little antennae, I think it's called actually. One of those little parts. And then we've got one of these. It's like a little handle. I think that's it. That. Oh, that should be it, I think. Right. So this part is going, and it's going this part up. So there's two versions. There's like rounds, sorry, and there's that side. So this is the side that's going up, and that can spin round, which is quite cool. Oh, do you know what? I missed this big part. Oh no, do you know what? I've jumped. I have jumped. Look. So let's put that there. Let's build this part first. Yeah, I've just jumped the old gun here. So we've got this round part. This is one of these, the exhaust ports. So what we've got a red piece as well. I think the red piece is there. There we go. We've got a grey tile, which I believe is there. One clip. There's the clip. And that's just I think it's a little tile piece. Right, let's build this part first instead of jumping. Dear. Oh, is that sand coloured? Yeah, it's sand coloured actually. A little sand coloured piece. There it is. Got him. We got him. Right, so. Right, this little tile is going in there. Yeah, it's going there. The little tan piece is going just here. Okay, square that up. This little red piece is. Let's go like that. Yeah. This little clip is going right up in here. It's going that way. So many little clips. Right, this section, so this, I'd imagine this is centering around this boy piece. So this is one of these exhaust ports, which is quite iconic on the Millennium Falcon. There we go. Right, that's that step that we should have done. Now we can continue with this step. What we got? Where are we? Right. So this middle, this bit here is going in like so. That's going in there. We've got a little clip. This clip part is kind of going up like this. It's going in there. But then we've got a little clip. This little clip part is going, I believe, just in the middle here. Like that. And then we get this part, which is going down here. So that's going in line with this. There we go. Right. Right, so we're putting these grills. I need to check these grills are the right way. I think they are. I'll maybe do that when I finish. Right, we've got a lot of black grills. Got a lot of other stuff, so we might put these other stuff, these bits and bobs on first before we do the black grills. The old bare grills. Got another one of those little kind of, I don't know what they are. I think that's grey. Yeah, because if I remember, we put these on the edge and we put the tile piece, the round tile piece round it. Right, and then we've got a lot of these, so I'm just going to maybe grab as many of these black tile elements. Obviously, the rest of these are going to go on the other side. So it's just a case of grabbing these, getting enough. Will we be able to pick? Oh, I haven't really been keeping count, but that looks maybe a bit right. Right, so where are these other parts going? I see where that other one. This little hook part, like this here, it might. So this part is. Do you know that? I showed it to the camera. Says I bet I'll lose this. So that is going in here. In here. So it's just going in there. So we've just got a couple of little parts. It's just quite nice. Nice little detailing. You know, it doesn't need to be super complex, but you know, the pipe work. Right, these four. So these are just joining these plates together. So they're going in there. And then we've got, yeah, the pucks go, I think they just go in here at the corners. Yeah. So they just support the rounded tile element that's going to go round and encompass. Oh, encompass. They're going to basically sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Edge. Going to go around the edge. So I'm going to put these the right way because they probably could go, I think they could go the other way as well. But they're going up and down, so that's all that matters. These are very they're not difficult to put in. There's just a side that will not attach to the brick. And there's a side that will. Usually quite good at feeling it when you bring it up. You can kind of feel where the edge is. So, will we have enough bricks? I don't think. I think we need to go and grab more. So my estimation when I picked them out of the tub was way off. Yeah, we need another few. What do we need actually? Need another couple. Another. Is that going to be enough? I probably could have counted that. Oh, it's perfect. There we go. So that's what it looks like before you put the grill elements around it. So we're over the page, 361 to 362, and we're nearing the completion of this top tile piece. So got some phone elements, the old classic phone piece. That we've got quite a big juicy nugget. It's I'll grab the tile pieces because they are there. 4 of them. What is this thing? It's like a big. It's going to be in here. So we get this. I don't even know what that is. It's like a wheel hub element. Right, that wheel hub is going right in there. So I'd imagine, yeah, it's going to go up and down. So you probably don't need to get the orientation, but it should go with the little fin parts here, like that and that way. Where's the phones going? Ah, so they're going in there, down this part, which is quite nice. Oh my god, they're quite fiddly to get in, I'm not going to lie. There we go. So there's little phone elements up here. And then these tile pieces are really nice because they just fit up here and they go all the way around this exhaust. And it's a classic part of the Falcon. You know, it's probably one of the most... The offset cockpit is recognisable. I mean, the little... no said it for a while. The mandibles are quite distinct, but these exhaust ports at the back for the engines are really, really well noticeable. So there we go. There's the little port. Right, we're flipping this over, and we're probably going to do some attachment points. So we have got roll call, blue bit, grey bit, not a grey bit, sand. One of these two of these Gary Weinbergs, and some clips. 2. Right, so we have got. It looks as if. I wonder. Have I got an error? Have I made a little mistake? Because I see here, this looks as if this black part is there a longer black part? No. I think this black part's, because that white bit's at the edge. Right, so I don't think this is going to do much damage, because it's all kind of together. So I think that gives the... No. Yeah, that's right. So that should be down there, I think. Maybe made a... So the next one we build, we'll look at that, because we might have made just a little... It wouldn't be the same if we never made a mistake. It wouldn't be a Lego build if you built it perfect. I think this white bit goes here. So I've got to watch when I press this down I'm not damaging anything. And this little piece goes there. That looks... Yeah. I don't know why I've done it that way. Because this little blue part goes here. And then this clip part goes just right there. This red part. And then guess what? The clip part goes right in there. And then we've got, by the looks of it, that goes right in there. And this joins that. There we go. So that's the proper layout. So I made a little bit of an error. And this part looks as if it's going to go right over and quite satisfying. Really binds those little clips in. Right, turning it back over. And we're now building these little. It's almost like a knuckle. I think it's for the fins at the back of the sub-white engines. I think goes down a bit uh, like a modern day jet engine, like an afterburning jet engine, where it's got the it's got little, they're called turkey feathers, and it augments and it moves the exhaust so it can narrow the exhaust down. And in full afterburner, it opens up, but in normal flight, it compresses the hot gases out. God, it's getting really technical. Right, so we've got this. What did I just build this? I'm trying to think of, no, there's some of the parts are here, so what did I do? Because I'm building 2 times. Well, I need 4 of these, so do you know what? I probably no. Oh, I saved it. It was close. So I think I need 4, but I need. Do you know what? I don't. I need all of these because it's 4 on each one. What else do I need? I need another one of them. I might just start building because I think I need. It's one of those things that I just get the parts while I'm here. Probably better off, what little wedges. Funny enough, I don't really see them. Oh, there they are. How many do I need? 2. So I need the 4. Oh god, they're so. Some of these parts, they're so difficult to get. Oh, some of them are actually quite easy, but sometimes if you don't grab it the right way, it just it gets away from you. So we need all 4 of these. There's another one there. Right, what else do we need? I need those little. I need these parts here. So I probably need 4 of them. This is half the battles, all these little parts. Right, I think that's it. Oh, no, we need 2 of the grey there. I think that is it. Right, so we've got this going on. So again, I'm going to just square that up. Going on there. That's going on the top. Then we get the little part on there. I think that's it. So we get 2 of those. Do you know what? I don't think I need. Do you know what? I think I've done the classic mistake of. Yeah, I don't need. Oh, I haven't put that part in. This little part goes in here. I think I've done the classic. I've made too much because we're going to do the other side. So there's enough parts here to do the other one. It's not too bad though. I can put these parts back in. They're easy to get. In fact, no. Do you know what? I'm not going to build them because they might be a different. They might be a different orientation. So I'm going to put these back in here. Where did I get them? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them all in there. And that way, need a little one in the top. Right, so little piece in the top here. Right, that is, square that all off, just make sure everything's nice. Right, these are going up here, so what have we got? That is going, yeah. Do you know what it is? Yep, that part goes in like this. And then that little puck actually stops it from over rotating, so it's pretty cool. Again, same with this, there's a little puck. There we go. And that's going to stop it from, it can only move so much, so it just keeps the orientation right. So over the page, and there we go, this part is going in basically here. So the good thing is, I think this just, does this, no it doesn't, it clips in. Right, where does this clip in? Oh, that's cool, look. So it clips in this side piece, nice. Right, okay, let's get up. A little bit of leg action. Yeah, so there's two clip elements in here. So this piece is just simply going to go, oh, of course I'm destroying what I've just made. Right, get this, oh my goodness. Everything's going bad here. So I've actually taken the landing legs off this Falcon. Now where did that go? Did that go in? That went in there, I think. Just checking that with bullet. Yeah, I think that went like that. Right, there we go. So this is just going to clip in. So there's two attachment points. Right, just get them located. I think I'm close. Oh, right, hold on. I just want to really see. Maybe it goes in a little bit flatter. Right. Oh yeah, oh that was nice. So that plate, actually it's going to come out fairly easy, which is quite nice. But you can see there's a little bit of overlap in here, which is actually quite nice. So there we go, that is on the Falcon. Oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah, she's starting to look good. Yeah, so those must be the right way. These parts. As I say, somebody's got a modification where these are in line with all of these, which is the way it should be, but it's impossible to do it without having a rotational piece here. But I'm not really bothered about that. So there we go, that is that done. So we're going to build basically the other side. 636 over to 364 is the page number, and I need this. I'll be the sneeze. Phew! Oh, that's better. Oh God, I thought I said 15:08 in my.
It's 9 minutes past 4.
Right. So that's us done that side. I was gonna. No, is it? I'm trying to think if this is the bit we're building or whether this is another. It looks as if we're building. Yeah, it's the other side. Unless we're going to join that up. Right, let's continue. I'm kind of looking here, and it's as if it's like a different. This bit might join on to another bit, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Ah, itchy nose. Right, get this part here. So this is going like this. So imagine this is going on here. And that'll go there. Big plate. Oh, that's that's going like that. Right, got you. Do, 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 do. So we need that. We need I think we need a small, that's in here. We need that. We need 3 tile pieces. So the build now starts to get a little bit quicker because we've kind of eliminated a lot of pieces. So everything becomes a little bit more clearer. Whereas when you get all the parts, you're kind of looking and you've got that little tile piece. I think it was the only dark stone grey tile piece that we needed. 1x2. So we really struggled to find it. Whereas this just, it really becomes a lot more simpler. There we go. Right. I feel this is... I need that like that. That's better. Right, let's go. So this big part's going on here. Tile piece. Right, so that's going on there. Cool. Quite a nice little build up. Right, over the page. Page 365, step 1004. Right, we're building little parts on. And here we need one of those, one of those, one of those. That piece. I think that's it. Oh, I'm trying to get this up, but it's not working. Right. I think that must be over. And how much is that overhanging? So got a little piece in here. Put that in. That's down there. Then this is going to go like that. There we go. Right, flip it back over. And we'll get this piece going like that. Let's get it up here. There we go. Right, flip it over. This doesn't appear to be working. No, there's not that many people on. Right, back into your chubbies. There we go. Right, flipping it back over. Oh, got a few parts here. I don't know, maybe my natural side don't know. I feel weird. I think it's because it's a left hand side. It's kind of unnatural. I usually always my right.
Nobody's talked since.
It's a wee bit quiet. Chat. There's 5 people in. Well, 5.
Maybe.
I'm on. You're on. So there's only real
Maybe
maybe.
a fella asleep
Nah.
because it was late. But then I think these guys and Kate and that will have you on in the background.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's quite a common thing with
Yeah.
streams.
I was just checking because I was on another.
And the kind of streams I do, I mean, it's a long haul.
And you can sit and listen to it, which is quite good.
I mean, I do it all the time. I do it with that guy I'll watch.
When I'm watching Beats now, and I don't put anything on. I click between yours and this week's one.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on.
I got
Chat.
it. Just in case Kate had asked anything.
Yeah. I think that's the grey one. Because the grey's got a little hole in it. Right, 2 of them. Got that. I think I've got everything. Did we get a Gary Weinberg? Right, here we go. Right, so put the parts that we. Oh, no, we've got 2 of these long boys. Right, so this part is going down here. Right, get a lot of little. Do you know what I'm going to put this? So see, you always tend to get ones that you know where it goes, and that sets your blueprint. Although I still messed it up before, but I still don't know what I did there for that one. Right, these are going up here. So I think this is the same with the little telescope pieces here, which are quite nice, just at the back. And this is going like that. That is going just there. Cool. Right, let's move up. We've got this little part's going in here. This is going underneath. Blue part's going in there. That's that. Just make sure I've got everything. Oh, no. 2 little pucks. Where's the pucks? Right here. I see them. They're going in there. Oh my god, these could be quite difficult to get in. That one went in not too bad. That's us. Right, cool. Right, over the page. And it is a real over the page. So 365. I always call out the page numbers. Just so you don't miss a page. So 366. Step 1008. Right, what we got here? Oh my god, that's. I want to say the light's poor, but. That's better. Grill pieces, that's what it is. So 2. Got 1 little tile right there. Need that. 3 reds. Quite nice. The Falcon had little patches of this colour all over the hull. As I say, Lando Calrissian kept his Falcon pretty tidy. Han Solo was a bit more of a. He used the fact that the Falcon looked like a pretty bad, right, pretty beat up, but he used that as camouflage. So a lot of people would just go, it's just a hunk of junk, basically, and that's why he did it. You know, there was reason, there's method in his madness, as they say, and that is why he did it. So yeah, old Lando, he kept it pretty clean. Right, where's this part going? That's going in between here. And then we've got, so this little tan piece is there, and that's going off there, and that's going. No, that's going like that, isn't it? Yeah. And that's going like that. So there we go. Did that little piece here. Right, here we go. Some big parts coming in. Big boys coming in here. Little grey, it's one of those. Right, we've got these telescope pieces. Again, I'm just going to get all these parts out because you really don't want to be, especially when you've got a lot of hitters, you just want to get them all out and that's it. Done and dusted. Right, what we needing. So we need one of these telescope parts. Two clips. Two clips. I think I've got everything. I think that's it. Right. So I'm going to start up here by the looks of it. Now how is that part attaching? So they've got this here. Right, hold on. Hold up. That's going like that. But how is that? I don't... Oh, it's going into... Right. Got it. Gee, man. that was way too much brain power used. Way too much. Right, we're off and running. That just took way too much. Kind of was confusing for a moment. So I can see right away that we're building similar to what we built here, but just kind of reversed. And then we've got the old telescope pieces which are going this way. So I think I'm going to put these like that. I think I'm going to back them up so that they're butted up here. Just so that they all line up. It's a fantastic little detail actually. I know it probably doesn't, it's a simple little detail, but it's nice. Right, so there's a lot of little parts going on here again. But luckily we're getting to the point where there's not a lot of parts here that are going to cause too much. So there's 5 of these clips. There's 3. And there's another 2. One of those little parts there. What's that? That's the dark clip, or the dark puck. One of these tile pieces. One of those sand coloured snot plates. Sandy coloured plate tile. One by. I think that's it. I think that should be everything. Right, what we got up here? So that's kind of dissecting that there. This little bit is going to, do you know what? That's probably going to be easier to put in. And then that's there. Right, another one down here. It's going in there, I believe. I can square it up with this. So you can use that. You can actually put that on. That clips in if you look. And then that just squares this up, this tile. Just for aesthetic purposes. So that's going in there. Right, where's this puck going? The puck is, in fact, that is going there. And this puck is going just slightly off from there. And then we get the clips. So these clips, basically, it's like a shape. It's going like this. That's going in there. That one's going in there, facing out. That one's going here. And then this, where's this one going? Was 5, wasn't it? Ah, I see it, it's up here. It's kind of out the way, but it's got right up there. There we go. There we go. Right, so we're building these little kind of these little parts, these little I think it's the actuators for these elements at the back. So I think we need 9 of these. We probably need all the ones we've got in here. There's 4. Oh my god, these just roll everywhere. Oh, for goodness sake, that one's rolling especially quite a lot. And then I think we need 4 of these binoculars. I'll probably say this most streams. I'm always amazed at how these people sit and look at the Falcon and go, right, let's build this in Lego. Even like the Falcon's evolved in Lego form over the years. So I think this is the third version of the UCS kit. And the more they do it, the more they kind of cram in and sort of super detail it. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see how it's evolved over the years. When you look at the very first one, it's very basic. But this version is sort of, to me it's iconic. It's actually quite old, this kit now. It's, believe it or not, this came out in 2017. So you do the maths, 8 years. And a lot of folk, I mean, is it going to retire? I mean, I don't know how many. Right, where are these wee bits going? We'll probably attach these first. Yeah, I see where the pipe's going. The pipe's going in here. You just wonder how many of the Millennium Falcons actually exist. So there's going to be, they built so many, or they made so many. And I'd love to know what the numbers are. And will it retire? You'd imagine that it possibly is going to retire at some point. I think the price point of it makes it a little bit more out of reach for a lot of people. Which, yeah, you know, it's so I'll show you here. So if you look, so there's the side you want to attach. You can see this side is where a stud piece would go in this little circle part. So you want to put that basically, you know, the correct way. So you want it like that. You want it show side, basically. Right, it needs a clipping in this side. Right, so we can just adjust these so that they're kind of at the right angles. I mean, I'd imagine that they would maybe even go roughly like that, I think. Right, over the page. Yeah. Right, we're turning it over. And we've got some. I don't think they're there. I think we've got the old. These ones, that one, and we need. That is it. Yeah, it's the ball joint. The old ball jointers. Right, where are these going? We need 2 of those actually. Oh, I can't see it. Yeah, it's there. Right. So this little piece is going right there. Oh, come on. You know you want to. And this is going to cross here. Oh, there's 2 of those little grey pieces. There we go. Let's get in there. It's that little part done. So obviously this is going to be an attachment point. Right, got these inverted circles. So these must be touching something, perhaps. By the way, I've installed my Christmas stuff in here. That's all been crammed in. Right, this is going over like so. So again, it's just basically reinforcing the joint mechanism here. And then we've got these. So this one's going right in there. That one is kind of in there. This one's randomly just there. This one is there. Yep, that's it. Right. And we're building these. So these parts, I think they were all in here. So we need oh sugar. We need these. I think we need all of these. We need those. We need those. It's quite good when you build something you know the layout of it. So I think that's all the parts we need for that. Oh, put them in there. Right, if I remember these, so the orientation of this is different. So you couldn't really build those ones because those were different, a different side. So you kind of have to stick with the build sequence. So there we go, that's that little piece done. So rinse and repeat. So I think this is just for show, this little piece. You don't really, you probably, it's not got an attachment to it, but it's right, here we go again. On the table, it just squares it up nice. So this piece, it's quite a nice piece. It just goes right in and then it's squaring it up. It's almost like it gives the impression of like an exhaust port. Some kind of vent. Right, so these are attaching. Again, this is going on here. So that little pin piece is going on this pole. And then there's a little puck there that stops it from really just moving over too much. And again, same with this one, it just goes there. So shove that down, maybe even use the tool here just to shove it down. There we go. And that's it. So there we go, the little actuators at the back. Right, page over, we're going 367. And then we're over the page and then we're going to fit this now. There must be another little part. So here we go. There's going to be a little access port because if you look in here, so I'll show you once I get this other part up. That's because this is a visible part of the ship. So this little part here, now where's this? How's this going to attach? Right, I'm just looking. I think it's going to go like this. So you can see right away here, we've got this little part visible, and I'll show you. I'll need to get off my chair because there's going to be a little ball joint. I see it, there it is there. So there's a little ball joint piece just in here. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. So basically, this just like plates just sit on. It's effective. You're not going to be swinging about the house doing a trench run.
Yeah, but I might done it.
No, you where it's going, you're not going to dunt it, believe me. Right, so we're now going to build this. It's a little piece that's going to go right in here, and it's another exhaust port piece. And I'll show you what's going to happen at the end of this build. Yeah, I'll just show you after. But anyway, here we go. Let's continue. So But now, I always say this is a good part of the build because we're actually at the point now where we're getting speedy. We're getting that speedy essence because everything's getting really simplified. Everything's kind of everything is awesome. Oh, hi Chaos. I don't know when you come in there. I'm not, I wouldn't say
Chaos for ages.
I wouldn't say that I've been ignoring chat, but I hope you're still here. But it's nice to see Chaos 11. He's obviously got that different name up. But it's good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm kind of absorbed in this build, man. It's just so good. Is that your stomach? Holy, that was a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, it was a Sarlacc pit.
Jeez,
I'm starving.
that
I'm gonna
was
go and put the dinner in.
that came no. That wasn't even for the bottom of your feet. That came for like 2 miles away for the bottom of your feet. Holy, I don't even know if that was picked up in on camera on on audio. Right. Oh yeah, this is. Do you know? It does get good when it's like this because I'm not saying that it's not good when it's not. You know, at first you're trying to pick bricks and you're not getting the right parts and it's This is I'm calling it right here. This is going to be a satisfying little part because this is going to have parts on it. And it's going to have the exhaust port and it's just going to go. You can see where it's going to go right in. Hello, Nursey. Right over the page. In fact, there's actually that is the right page, isn't it? 363, 370. Yeah, there's not a lot of parts. There's a lot of wee doohickeys going to go on. Right, turn it over. Turn it over. Oh, we've got one little inverted oval. I don't know if Kate will be here, but I wonder how England's doing in the Ashes. Not that I've not been keeping track of it.
Been watching it. She was watching it.
As I say, although I'm Scottish, I do like the Ashes. Why? I don't know. It's just something that I've always had a fascination for the Ashes. Why? I don't know. Answers in a postcard. I think my dad liked cricket. So I can only assume that, you know, because my dad sort of watched it, you know, I've just watched it. I say watched it. I don't have the capacity to watch it, and I wouldn't really, you know, get Sky Sports to watch because I don't know have the time to watch sports like I did in the past. Just don't have the time. Don't have the time. Time where we are. Oh yeah, we're just about right here. This is how we do it. And there we go. That's all those parts on. Yep. Right, what we got? We have got that little tile piece. 2 of those. This is how we do it. Yeah, we're getting really good here. It's when you start getting these empty boxes. So these are really good tubs actually. These stack up. Absolutely fantastic. Is that your stomach again? Jeez. My God. A chest buster. An alien's gonna bust out there.
I know.
Right, we're getting close to the end of the stream, so if anybody has got any questions they want to ask, now is your time to ask. I have got a very low IQ, so don't make them too difficult. There we go. That's that little piece done. Right, we're putting on this big circle piece. Again, that's another tub away. Oh, get that the right way. So again, we do have some really good builds coming up after this. Which one it'll be, I don't know. Again, I've been toying the idea of having a poll of some sort. I don't know yet. I'm kind of thinking about it. If I do, because I don't mind building really, you know, I've got a couple options. I kind of want to build one in particular, if I'm really brutally honest. So if I make a poll, guaranteed somebody's going to pick, and I know what one people would maybe pick. And do you know what? It's a great call, and it's a great build, and it's going to be fantastic. But in a way, I don't know. I just want to build a certain one, and I think Anya wants to see that one getting built.
I do.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to do a poll.
I think you should do what you're going to do, yeah.
And I think I'll just build this one because it's an iconic. Well, I think sugar lumps. I think it's an iconic build, and it's going to be good. Don't get me wrong; the other ones would have been fantastic, but I think people would have picked a certain one, and I think because of that, I'm not doing it because I don't want to build it, because I do. But yeah, you'll see. When I announce the one that I'm going to build, I think everybody will go, okay. Some people possibly may even know what one I'm building, because people have mentioned stuff in the past. But yeah, I think I'm just going to build this one, and just do it, because I think if I put a poll up, I know what people might pick. So but it's going to be another absolutely epic build. And the thing is, this next one, I've actually got another Wicked Bricks stand to go with it, which I think is going to just... No, sorry, I don't actually have... This particular one, I don't. I was getting ahead of myself there, and I says, no, it doesn't have that. Right, where are these? Right, do you know what? These phone things are going here. I'm just going to put them in. I think I jumped the gun there. Did I jump the gun? No, I didn't actually. Right, so we're putting these tiles. So these are going that way, right? But yeah, it's going to be an epic. It's funny how sometimes, you know, I think a poll would have been quite good to cast a vote, just to see what people would have maybe have picked. But yeah, I think I'm going to build this one. I've actually had my eye in this kit for a while. And funny enough, Argos had it in sale, and it was one of those cheeky little sales, but I had actual physical cash that was just sitting there, just wasting away. And I went, and there was stock locally, and I went, yep, go for it. Just went for it and got it. There we go. So again, we've got basically this, that. Again, we can get rid of tubs. Whoa, easy. That was close. That was so close to being disastrous. So again, I'm going to stack these up. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if these are going to get in the way. I don't think they are. So we're going to cover, in fact, let's put this, it is going, yep, that side up. Put the pole in, where's the pole going? Pole is going there. Nice. And then the old grill covers. Oh, Kate still up. Australia is 356 runs in front of England at the end of day 3. Interesting. Yeah, I used to love sitting up, especially when it was in Australia, because it'd be, I can't think what time it would be. I used to enjoy just getting munchies and sitting watching the Ashes. So there we go. I think that's it done actually. Yep. So basically this piece here is just, so it's just got a backing, and you've got the grill attachment or the exhaust port, and this basically, it's like a jigsaw piece. This is just going to basically sit in here like that. Oh god, that just looks, it absolutely looks epic. I'm actually quite speechless, because it just, also I've actually got quite a few little extras, not quite a few, just the usual suspects. But I'll now show you what I'm meaning by, maybe get all these tubs down here. I'm making an absolute meal of this. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, there we go. Right, get my little spares in here. There we go. Oh, got one escaping. Right, so basically, so your showcase elements are here and here. This one's got all my advent calendar stuff I've crammed in, but to get that off, it's pretty simple. It's not that much hassle to unclip here. But this part is a showcase element. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get you in a little bit closer. First off, let's see what's going to be the next bag. So bag 14. So bag 14, as you can probably see here, is going to be, so we've got a little extra piece here, and then we're actually putting stuff on this part. So I think we're going to cover, by the looks of it, down here, in this part, and this part. And then we've got this here in the middle of the cockpit. So it's in this location. In fact, we're building that whole front, the upper part here, all the way up and down there. That's bag 14. In fact, you can see it there. It's like a spaceship. So that whole thing is going to just go. Don't know why I had to make a fart noise, but it's going to go on there, that little part. So that's what's coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this book down here. 2 seconds. Oh, I'm going to lift the birthday cards. I'm going to lift the Christmas cards up so that I don't bury them. Right, let's get you a little bit closer. Let's get a little bit closer here. Maybe even get this camera up a wee smidge. Right, see how that is. So basically, as I say, this is your I don't know, what was the table they used to play that chess game. So that's just here. But this is another showcase. So what you do is, this piece just comes out. So that just, there's a little rail here, and then there's a little part here that sits on. So it basically just oh, excuse me. It just sits in. So you pull that out, and then this one here, it kind of flaps up a little bit, and this part just simply slides out. So you've got another little piece here, and it's got little attachment pins down here, and that just comes out. And then you can see you've got this detailed area with the, I think that's one of the generators for the sub-light engine at the back here. And you can put some of your minifigures. I've actually got a gonk in here, a cleaning gonk. A little sort of cleaning droid. I actually got that from the advent calendar. The advent calendar part in here's getting that full. I've actually got to move it into here. And also, if I can do this without, you'll get my little pointer. So this here is a little there's a little smuggling part here. So you can put, I don't know, could you actually put a minifig in there? I don't think you could. So here is here's Ray. I don't think, nah, you couldn't put a minifig in there. I don't know what you'd put in there actually. Yeah, there's not Ray, Finn, sorry. Oh, Finn. But yeah, this little part just comes off, and I'm gonna have to hook it in here to reattach it. It's quite an annoying little fit for some reason. There we go. Got it. There we go. So that's pretty good. And then these parts just reattach. So this just slides in here. There's a little. Because I thought when I built this, I went, why is that just loose? Because now it's not going to go in, because I need to go with that a little bit. There we go. That's it in. And then it just kind of kisses this plate here a little bit. There's two little attachments. Well, there's a rail. I think it actually, if I'm led to believe, I think that's meant to sit on top, potentially, maybe not actually. Yeah, I think when I see it, I think it's meant to do that, and that's meant to be maybe down a little bit like there, roughly. And then obviously this part here, that just goes in there. And it's just like a big jigsaw puzzle. But there we go. That is the Millennium Falcon. What does Vader say? Heavy breathing. Anything else to say?
Strong with this one.
Yep, that's what I thought. Cheers, Vader. But there we go, folks. That is going to conclude this video. So, the build's coming along really nice. It's absolutely fantastic, and I think that this stand is actually a game changer. Like building this today, even sitting here, building it, and putting stuff on, and building more stuff and putting it on, it's just been absolutely amazing. Just so much easier, and you can see it. You can actually see the whole procedure. Well, maybe go here. That's probably better. The fact that you can see it as I put it on is really good, and I really like that. But let's have a quick look at the time. Yep, almost perfect timing, to be honest. So bag 14's coming up. This is part 15. So part 16 will be, now we'll talk about the schedule, because when are you can back up, aren't you?
What else?
When you can back up? You can back up on
23rd.
So you're going up, what day is that? That's what?
Oh, I can't remember that.
Christmas is on Thursday, isn't it? So Wednesday, Tuesday, right. Because I was going to say I might stream Christmas Eve.
Well, I'll not be back till about...
You're going to be... I'll maybe...
you could do Christmas
Yeah.
Eve, darling.
But I'm going to maybe stream before that too.
I'll be away up on the 23rd, staying over the 23rd and coming back.
Yeah. I might do a stream... I don't know.
Darling, it doesn't matter, just stream anyway.
I know, but I'm just thinking. Just so that folk know why I'm here. So I might stream... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream Christmas Eve. And then I'm thinking of streaming possibly... So I'm off Saturday, but Saturday I could maybe stream in... That's tomorrow.
I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow, so
So-
you can stream tomorrow.
Right, so yeah. What I'm going to do is, because I've got bag 14, 15, 16 and 17. I've got 4 bags left. So that's at 4 streams, potentially. So I could do 2 streams. I could do Saturday, Christmas Eve, and then I could maybe even stream the Monday as well. So maybe, because I want to maybe finish this Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
So there could be another 4 streams. So let's just say I'll stream tomorrow.
Mhm.
Time,
Because I'm going to be at 12. I have to be at my appointment at 12 o'clock.
so right, cool.
And then
What-
that means it's good time for us to then go up to your mum's at the back too.
Aye. So what I might stream then about 11.
Mhm.
So that'll give you time to get a wee sleep.
Mhm.
So do you know what, I need to write this down because no, I don't need to write it down. So I'll stream tomorrow at 11.
Mhm.
11 a.m.
I'll put it in my diary.
And then I'll stream possibly on like Monday. Monday, and then that's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, and then Christmas Eve. So it might be Tuesday, it might be Wednesday, it might be more Wednesday because Anya's going to be leaving Tuesday. So say we'll stream Saturday.
But I'll probably be heading up the road. Maybe go between 9 and 10 because I don't want to be too
Yeah.
late going.
So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably stream. I'm going to stream 4 times before. So Christmas Eve, definitely tomorrow, Saturday at 11 a.m. Christmas Eve, definitely, probably,
What about Monday the 22nd?
yeah. So I'll probably do Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yeah,
So
Well,
that's it,
yeah.
and that should complete the Falcon.
because Sunday's always your day for.
Sunday's it's not a great
when you're
day.
not working.
Yeah. So we'll do that, chat.
Okay.
Because I've got all the Christmas stuff's done. Oh, by the way, Kate's probably seen it. Don't even know if she's still alive. She probably.
She's probably sleeping now.
No, she's. We basically did this. Wait, and I'll show you this. So we did this. This is the. We probably might take this up to my mum's and display it. So this is a Christmas
Oh,
wreath,
yeah, because it can go on our table for Christmas Day.
a little candle. You could light this, and I'll probably look into maybe lighting it at some point. But this was a little Christmas wreath, little table piece.
I'll put it dinner in 'cause I am hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
You're not it going.
So anyway, folks, that's what I'll do. So write it in your diaries. I'll stream tomorrow, 11 a.m. That gives me time to come home, maybe even grab a little hour's sleep, go up, make a coffee, and do it. Look at it. look at the hair. But that's, yeah. We'll do that part tomorrow. We'll probably do these parts and then the cockpit.
Can't see me.
No. Go on, the camera's there. You would need to go here.
Just to say hi to Kate.
Aye.
Sprue.
Is
Everybody.
Dave on? No, Dave's not been in.
Oh.
So there we go, folks. But it's looking it's looking good. And the Falcon's not too bad either. Nah, so that's what I'll do. I know. That's what I'll do. I'll stream tomorrow and then Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's a wee. But it's just, I mean, I could finish it after Christmas, but I think it's, for me, I think it's like quite a momentous, because it basically sums up my kind of life at the moment. That's when that finishes, it kind of completes that year, and it finishes the whole year, and we can go into another build, which is going to be interesting as well. But yeah, I want to finish it at Christmas and just have it done. So when I wake up Christmas Day, it's ready to go.
It's done. It's looking lovely, darling.
Yeah. But anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap it up. Do you know what?
Hi, Kate. Hi, everybody that's came on.
Right, I'm going to do the old. This could get messy. Oh, hold on. Look, there's the Christmas trees. Well, Christmas tree, Star Wars stuff, usual furry. Now here we go. Yeah. See, that's that. You can see yourself.
Much better.
Right. Figure of death. So I'm gonna get my pre-end stream up. But anyway, folks, thanks for everybody that's come in. Who did we get? We got some people that maybe were planes, trains, Sirens.
Aye, planes,
I can
trains,
never
sirens,
remember it.
something buses.
Kate was in. Haunted House was in.
Uh-huh.
Which is a new personage
Person, aye.
who watched my flight stream
Yeah.
stuff. Who else? Oh, Chaos 11 was in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was it. Oh, the Lego dog was in also. He asked what my favourite kit
Yeah.
was, which is always a good thing. Yeah, but anyway, folks, that is going to do it from us. And I will see you tomorrow. We're going to build this. We're going to get it done.
Lego. Kate must have said something.
Yeah,
I missed
I was asking her how the cricket was going,
Alright.
going on. That's actually not a bad wee angle. A nice wee detailing in the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
And the dark side through there with the red light.
Mhm.
You can be the red. I need to cut my hair. Look at this wee tuft. I've got this wee tuft
You
here.
have.
Look at it. This part grows quicker than it actually does. Feel it. That grows quicker.
I know, I was playing with it this morning. I was sure telling you.
It's got a wee tuft.
It's just like just that one side.
Oh, jeez, man. Oh, dear, what my. Right, anyway, folks. Right,
Baby.
we'll see you again. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi everybody.
Take care.
Thanks for coming.
And thanks again. To the whoops. May the force be with you. And remember, build Lego and be happy.
Bye everybody.
See you later. To the whoops.